Hello. Our goal in this video is to introduce a concept called linear regression. So we've seen linear equations, and one of the linear equations we looked at was my distance from my apartment if I walked home at a rate of 3.1 miles per hour. Now, if you think about that a little, it's hardly likely that I travel exactly 3.1 miles per hour all the way back to my apartment. Sometimes I might walk a little faster, other times I might walk a little slower. So that linear equation that we found is really just an approximation. It would give my distance from my apartment if I traveled exactly at that speed at all times. Since I don't, it only gives my approximate distance from my apartment. In this video, we're going to build on that idea. Very rarely are real world situations perfectly linear. So here's another example for that. It's well known, or at least in Pennsylvania, it's well known. I don't know what the snow cricket situation is like in Nebraska, but at least in parts of the United States, it's well known that you can approximate the temperature by counting the number of cricket chirps you hear in a 15-second interval. The hotter it is, the faster the crickets chirp. So maybe you jot down some data. You count cricket chirps and record the temperature a few nights in a row. And you get data that looks like this. So we can see in general the trend I already verbally stated. The hotter it is, the more the crickets are chirping. Or conversely, the more cricket chirps you count, the hotter it probably is. Now, this data does not fall in a straight line. There's no one straight line that can connect all of the points you see on this graph. But it is possible to draw a straight line that comes relatively close to passing through all these points. There are a few outliers. That point between 20 and 30 is a little ways away from the line, but the rest of the data comes close to the line. And this is usually the best we can do in real world situations. We won't have perfectly linear data, so there won't be any line that literally passes through all of the points. but we'll have fairly linear data. So there's a line that comes close to passing through all of the points. And the process of taking the data set and finding the equation of the line that comes closest to passing through all the points is called linear regression. And that's what we're going to learn how to do and what we're going to study in this section.